What's going on, guys? Welcome back for another Do and Don't video where we'll talk about what you should do and shouldn't do this week in GTA 5 Online. As always, we're looking for how to make the most money, the best investments, what to buy and what not to buy, the best discounts and values, and any cool, fun, or discontinued vehicles that are available during this week's update. We have a new vehicle, a new weapon, and a ton of really good discounts this week, so with that said, let's get right into it. Do buy the new Vapid Firebolt ASP. This vehicle was just added today, and it's available on the Southern San Andreas Super Auto's website. If you were to buy it from here, it's going to cost you just under $1.9 million. The best part about this vehicle is that it's both an HSW eligible vehicle, as well as it having the ability to add a missile lock-on jammer. You can also purchase this vehicle at the LS Car Meet because it's this week's HSW Premium Test Ride. If you want to purchase it there, it's going to cost over $3.6 million, and that might seem absurd, but remember, it's already been upgraded to HSW, so if you were to buy this vehicle separately, it's still going to cost about $3.2 million, and that's without any other customizations. So while it's still more expensive to get at the LS Car Meet, once you break it down, that price doesn't seem as crazy anymore. The Firebolt ASP is also available at Luxury Autos, and if you wanted to get it here, it's going to cost you just over $1.9 million. And if you're a GTA Plus member, this new vehicle is also available at the Vinewood Car Club, and you'll be able to get it 20% off for just over $1.5 million. So yeah, this vehicle's all over this week, but I can understand why, because it's a really good vehicle that allows for HSW upgrades, a missile lock-on jammer, and when it's all said and done, you can make this thing look really cool. Do check out the gun van this week, because the Strickler Military Rifle is now available at the gun van for all players on PS5 or Xbox Series consoles. And if you're a GTA Plus member, the Railgun is also going to be 30% off of the gun van this week, so if you don't already have that, definitely take advantage of this discount and pick it up. Another cool thing they're doing with the gun van is making it visible to all players for the next 4 weeks, which most players may not realize, but the gun van is usually only visible at all times to GTA Plus members. So the fact they're doing it for all players is a pretty nice addition. Do buy the Pinard La Courrier. Right now it's on a 30% discount, and you can get it for just under $1.4 million. This is one of the overall best vehicles in the game, as it allows for both Imani Tech and HSW upgrades. While it is an electric vehicle, it's still plenty fast, and it has incredible handling. Not to mention, with the right customizations, you can make this thing look crazy good. And one of my favorite things about this vehicle is that it doesn't show up as a special icon on the map, which is something that a lot of other Imani Tech vehicles can't say. Do buy the Tundra Panther. It's currently on a 30% discount, and you can get it for just over $1.5 million. This is a good value for a pretty cool car, but most importantly, it has a ton of great customization options. It may look plain on the website, but once you purchase it, you can make it look absolutely insane. It's certainly a fine car as it is, but if you like customizing things, this is a vehicle for you. And it might seem small, but having these circular lights in the front are one of my favorite aspects about this vehicle. If you're a plane lover, do buy the Western Company Bezra. It's currently on a 30% discount, and you can get it for just over $800,000. I mostly have this on here because it's discounted, so getting it at a good value is obviously a plus. But if you're big into flying in GTA, this is a super fast and agile jet that's honestly really fun to fly. Its biggest issue is that it has no weapons, so if that's a deal breaker for you, I understand, but a good pilot can survive any attacks from players or NPCs, so being able to get the most out of flying this jet, it'll be able to make up for it in the end. Do check out these two vehicles that are currently on a 50% discount. Both the Duvalchi Massacro and the Benefactor XLS are half off this week. These are both discontinued vehicles, so you can't find them on the websites, but if you want to take advantage of these amazing values, you can find them both at Simeon's Premium Deluxe Motorsport. The Massacro will cost $138,000, and you can get the XLS for $126,000. Do community series jobs, because this week they're on Triple Money and RP. If you want to find these jobs, go to the online tab, go into community jobs, and then you can find the ones on Triple Money and RP in both the stunt races and death matches categories. Do take advantage of Double Money and RP on FIB file mission challenges. These bonuses can be found by doing FIB missions at your Darnell Bros warehouse garment factory. Now, this double money bonus doesn't apply to the FIB missions themselves, but instead on the rewards that you can earn within these missions. Do random transform races, which have returned this week to GTA Online and are currently on Double Money and RP. If you want to find these jobs, go to Rockstar Created Jobs, go to the Stunt Races category, and this bonus applies to both known unknown races as well as unknown races. To go along with this, random transform races have also now been added in the creator, and you can complete the weekly challenge by creating a job in the creator to earn a 100k bonus. Do spin the lucky wheel. This week, the podium vehicle is the DeClass Impaler LX. It's worth just under $1.5 million on Southern San Andreas Super Autos, so if you get a chance, definitely try and win this car for free. Do try to win the LS Car Meet prize ride vehicle, which this week is the Vapid Caracara 4x4. It's worth $875,000 on Southern San Andreas Super Autos, and if you want to win it for free, you have to place top 3 in LS Car Meet races for 2 days in a row. Do check out this week's discontinued vehicles, meaning any vehicles removed from the GTA websites. 5 such vehicles can be found at Simeon's Premium Deluxe Motorsport. Starting with the Western Rat Bike, which you can purchase for the low price of $48,000. Next, we have the LCC Innovation, and this one will cost you just over $92,000. Next, we have the Duvalchi Rapid GT. If you want to buy this, it'll be $140,000. After that, we have the Benefactor XLS, which we already talked about as being on a 50% discount, and you can get it for just over $126,000. And last, we have the Dubalci Massacro. Again, this one is also half off, and you can get it for just over $137,000. There are also 3 other discontinued vehicles that you can find at the Ellis Car Meet test track, starting with the Coil Raiden. It's currently on a 30% discount, and you can get it for just over $960,000. Then we have the Bravado Verlier. If you want to buy this vehicle, it's going to cost you $695,000. And last, we have the LCC Avaris. If you want to pick up this motorcycle, it's going to cost you $116,000. Do weekly time trials. This week, the HSW time trial is at Ron Alternatives, and the regular time trial is at the Power Station. Don't buy the DeClass Walton L35. It's currently on a 30% discount, and you can get it for just under $1.2 million. This vehicle is just too expensive to not have any special upgrades, and there are other pickup trucks available that'll cost you significantly less, and especially with the addition of the Firebolt ASP, there's just no reason to spend this much on a vehicle that doesn't really do that much outside of just being a truck. Don't buy the Karen Calico GTF. It's also 30% off, and you can get it for just over $1 million. Again, this is a vehicle that has no special upgrades, so to spend $1 million on a car that doesn't bring much to the table, and in my opinion isn't the best looking car to begin with, I think you can find a ton of better places to spend that money. Don't buy the DeClass Tulip M100. This one is also on a 30% discount, and it's going to cost you just under $1.2 million. Now, unlike the others, I actually think this is a pretty nice car, but again, to spend $1.2 million on a car that doesn't have anything special about it, I think you can put that money to much better use. Also happening in GTA Online this week, there are a few vehicle discounts that we haven't already talked about, all of which are 30% off. First, we have the Pegassi Tempesta. Although a bit outdated, this is still a really nice looking car, and on this discount it's going to cost you $930,000. Then we have the Pegassi Reaper, another outdated but really nice looking car. This one's a bit more expensive at $1.1 million. And last, we have the Dinka Vito Modern, and if you want to pick up this hilarious vehicle, it's going to cost you just under $700,000. For salvage yard robberies this week, the Duggan robbery will give us the Pegassi Zentorno, the Gangbanger robbery will give us the Albany Roosevelt Valor, and the cargo ship robbery will give us the Bravado Greenwood. And last, at Luxury Autos, we once again have the Vapid Firebolt ASP, which if you pick up here is going to cost you just over $1.9 million. And next to that, we have the Benefactor Volkswagen Hammer, which you can purchase for $1.8 million. Alright guys, so that's everything that you should and shouldn't be doing this week in GTA 5 Online. While we don't have any great ways to make money, we did get a new vehicle, a new weapon that is now available to all players, but we got a ton of pretty incredible discounts. Hopefully you get a chance to check out the new vehicle, the new weapon, and take advantage of some of these crazy discounts. Alright, that's all I got. So as always, thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Skull.